Good evening there, friends, and welcome to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture, Soviet and Resources Workers Republic, and to iron, yarn. Yes, we're actually producing iron and getting it into the storage thing here. This storage is not going to last very long when the ship's out. No. This... Oh, we need quite a voluminous transfer of these things. This thing is finished. We have just the harbors remaining, and we have money to buy plenty of ships. I would think, sure. So that would be great, and then we'll reopen the mine. 85% quality of source. It spits out iron at quite a rate. This should actually be continued, worked upon. 2. Maybe. Not really. Never mind. Go. Assign construction office to right. There we go. They don't have anything better to do, I suppose. How's the gas station coming along? Has that gone anywhere at all? It's finished, but it doesn't have power. Okay. Why haven't you planned in or asked them to do this? Pretty sure I did, but this is green, but. They need the electrical components. Obviously, they do, and so do these. But they can at least do the groundworks and stuff. Meanwhile, this is not going to help anyone. This state. I'm very sorry. Meanwhile, unless we forget, we can add this to the list of items for the distribution office to fill with fuel, which is now currently up to 15. Here. But you won't do anything until we have electricity, and that will still. It's still pending the ship's arrival, which it is May now. When do you think we'll have it? I think we'll have it by midsummers, maybe. All related vehicles. Yes, and don't mess around with this next time. Only one thing one time that we did the reason 963 tons of prefab panels. You brought all that we're ever going to need. I think this ship is like the last of everything that we should need of all of this stuff. 248 tons of electrical components. Imagine. But we're done. The industry is built. This tank is not built though. This is a little bit of an oversight almost. This should be taken care of in this pipe. So we can have a greater buffer close to the heating plant. And not have them go by here all the time. By the harbor. Directly from the ship. It's a bit of a cheap setup. But it's cheap is what it is. No, it was quick to get going. Quick. Relatively uninvolved. Considering we have done absolutely everything here. According to the rules of proper logistics. That might have been difficult, by the way. That last bit. Are you sure about that? How they can go through the town and take that way out. I do there pave. We pave here too. This is also okay. We can pave this later. People are walking on it. I should maybe build them a footpath instead. There we go. Maybe I don't need to rush it along here with the speed. It is when you're doing construction they can feel quite slow. But time is going by rather quickly. 1985 history is flying by. That's what it's doing. I should really have a cuff button for circumstances like this. Can I get something if I do that? Nothing is it's still. Does. Oh, that's no good. Hold on here. Hello. I think we should be more sorted out than before. Not that it's great, but it's what we can expect about 43 tons you have in there. These are at least going. But this, it works in summertime, but in wintertime they use too much fuel on the snowy roads up there. So it doesn't work. We should probably have a technical services here then too, if we want to depend on imports without a large buffer. Yeah, we used to do meat as well, but we can't be vegetarians in winter. This paving business, we're pretty decent at though. In a few days' time we have a bit of the street here. No, none whatsoever of what do you call it? Street lighting as of yet, though. So it ought to be pretty dark here in January, say in December, around midwinters, as could be. But we seem to be doing fine. Except that we don't have electrical components. But yes. To look at the show, since we don't have a city hall accounting office quite yet, we look at this. That should give an indication on how we do. We're doing pretty well. Happiness is pretty reasonable. There's no one living here. Why can't it have a happiness number? It's not a really super amount of people, but it's okay until we have this place finished by workers. We're absolutely sure that we can't bring more than 5 workers to this place. Source of workers is empty. It isn't often. Concrete plant can't produce concrete. That is not good when we're trying to build a harbor. We have cement, we have gravel, we don't have people. 2 people arrived. I think we do what we did, how the order was previously for a while. It is still. Okay. all living in this building go directly to the bus stop for work, and they all get used, apparently, sometimes. Such an extent that we can't produce concrete in a reliable fashion yet, have it? What sort of glory do we expect to get from this? No, but should we prioritize paving this bit or this bit? We should prioritize, because this is where they all might go. Who? Plenty of vehicles traveling all over the place. Some other infrastructure is in the way. Yes, we'll do all of this bit. Thank you, automatically. You find that and fix that, please. No problem. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to go home? Yeah, go home. I will sort of cut off access to these places. Where are you going? The electric substation. Huh. That's 60 kilometers per hour. This is a shame, this, that we don't have paved. But we're getting down to it. At least that side of town we're in. We have to take things at a reasonable pace. Here, what we can expect. We have 75 tons of cement and 1,100 tons of gravel ready at the ready. Very good. You can't find your way to there at the moment, but that's okay. But you're supposed to wait until you're loaded. Why aren't you loaded? Well, meat. We're out of meat. I suppose we're out of meat on the boat. Take the road for this. When we have that fuel station, it's going to work in wintertime too. Load. That's the border house. If we want any kind of speed to this in wintertime, we're going to need technical services, and they are damn large. Ugh. I'm not going to be able to fit this in anywhere, and I can't manipulate the terrain. And there is a power line in the way. Not here. Can't build on the water, it says. Or here, maybe. I think it's possible to manipulate the terrain. No. Here it is. Here they must reach. Gone. Oh. That's not a whole lot. That's the range. I suppose we'll have to do without technical service and suffice with the gas station. Okay. Yeah, boat. Over here. It's 19th of May. It didn't take that long. So now if you wouldn't mind, you can resume work on this. That line is actually built. Maybe even the substation will be finished in not too long. See, are they bringing any workers? No. But they're bringing 120 kilograms of electrical components. It's going very slowly. If we do play the game in normal speed. Are you alright there? I think so. The helicopter is flying around, that means something is on fire. Maybe. We've gotten the helicopter construction office is involved in something. Apparently so. I could have done that immediately. I could have had this done. Didn't think of that. Here we simply need workers. No, a bus. No bus is coming. I mean, you don't have everything. Why do I? No, they're already. You need 68 kilograms of. Okay, you have twice the amount needed. Very good. This will do. It'll be nice. You have this. You're running at 120 liters. Hopefully that's enough to put you beyond the edge of the reach. You know, telling yourself that you're within reach. You have even lower. But you hope. It's a long way to. To the gas. Where is it? It's there. It's a very long way away from this. But you keep telling yourself that this is going to work, and it's going to work. It is going to work. I mean, we're at the town and we still have fuel in the tank. We're well within the tolerance of when they can go to the fuel station. Okay. That said about this with the iron and things, how are things going with the oil in the people's Petroleum Prefecture? And not the people's polarized or magnetic or phosphorus iron Prefecture. That was Petroleum. It's been doing fine. They have quite a bit of oil. The big ship is, we don't extract enough to be able to use it. Fortunately, where are you? I suppose you're out and about. My enormous tanker, where is it? From the west. Are you lost somewhere? That's the Sophia class. That's standing right there. This one. You're unloading is what you're doing. Hey. Oh, that's great. Keeping the price of oil very low on the global market. Probably. Yes, pumping harbor. Very good. Yeah, so in the petroleum part of things, yes, it might even be. There is a lot more to do actually out here, but these pumping, you aren't pumping. You can store export. Why not? You should be able to. This pipe not actually connected. Yes, it is. What's your problem then? Then there should be no problem. It doesn't look connected though. Oh, it looks terribly unconnected. It is terribly unconnected. Where did that oil go that you had? I don't know. And I don't care. The important thing now we can get this working. One more pump. 3 tons per workday. Quality of source 44%. And we are pumping all the way out here. No, and then there is more. There is even more up here. Yes, I mean we are actually. What are you called? Satiated on oil in the oil refinery. There is room to do more. But they seem to be pointing in an odd fashion, at least that one. We begin simply with this little road construction project. It will only take them a little while, and eventually we'll get pipes in and electricity and so on. But it's starting to get a little ways away from the construction yard now. Since that is over here. Yes. Quite a ways. And you can see here how far away. That is 5 kilometers away. I need a new base of operations. No. Well, they can drive stuff. It just takes a while longer to get it done. 99% happiness. Would you like to come and live in the other town, maybe? Anywhere that you are your life is terribly short? Not really. 65 is sort of that's not great, so we'll take you as volunteers. We're coming to live at Iron, as it's called. Yarn, as it's called. This is working out great. Now we can populate this side of town, maybe. Da, 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 da. that should do it. Now we have some people there and some people here, and yes. The harbor, but 3 workers sounds like a very small amount of workers to me. Is that really all we can muster here in this town? It looks to me like we have plenty of workers. You're not properly equipped. You have 2 buses. Yes. What are you using them for? You are going to harbor. Yes. And you're going to a little electric substation, but that might actually be the one out by the... Are you going to make it? I just got on board here. As they are traveling out to the substation, out by the gas station. When that's it, then this is a great way to go. I think it's a race against the clock. I think we can make it. So it was finished. This is what happened. Okay. Great. We take distribution office. Our layout here is not completely perfect. It is what it is. Are you all busy? Need another tanker maybe? Want another tanker? We can have another tanker. They do have a number of places to go. I had already... that's why they all went. I had already added it. So they're all coming, I think. Yes. 16 tons. This is really the road. This is unfortunately the state of the road between the place where we get fuel and where it is used. I should touch that up. And it takes a goddamn while to get there. Yes. Should we pave this? I think it would be a pretty good thing to do, actually. But it's going to take forever to get anything. Could pave the mud road. It doesn't look half bad here. There is much more work to do that than it is to do the existing thing. Yes. We also have things on the existing thing that we need to get to. In the meantime. This you have to think. Not that is indeed you have to think. But then you also have to do the right thing, which was not upgrading that road. It's the last thing we needed. In fact, and about, I think even this bit is safe if a bit bothersome for them whilst it's going on. Also there is this we can be building. Why aren't we building? There are a lot of workers waiting here. Okay. Too many not to have them work, actually do work. Yes, we have to. Oh, we have to close this down or something. Yes, because all the people here will not consider the bus stop very much. Not enough. Now we should get a whole lot more people here, and that should make things much speedier. We have 64 workers working on the aggregate unloading. Yes. Still, it's going to take for too long to get... What the hell is going on here? It's just a few large dumpers that are going about their business. I think they will run out of bitumen. We don't have a big tank here. And it is terribly slow going here on the mud road. But it's summertime, at least. And if we would try and do this in winter, that would be hopeless. We're soon to be out of bitumen. I tell you for certain, we don't have any asphalt for you. Probably not for you. Why aren't you sending a bitumen truck? But it is 5.6 tons for some reason. Load 30%. That sounds silly. 13. I mean, they use like a bunch. Here. Gdansk, small distribution office. Where you said to not keep them in good order. Asphalt plant, 80%. It doesn't work very well. Need to build them a tank. Yes, and also this. I haven't gotten around to building this yet. What is wrong with you? This huge construction office, please. On it. And they're out of asphalt, and we're not bringing any. No, okay, we need a tank plumbed in here somehow. That connection is there. We have put the tank here and do an underground thing. Don't want to break, disturb their work though at the moment, so we'll leave it be for the time being. It is very busy here right now, and there you came with bitumen, very good, but only 5 tons for some reason. We should have done this before actually doing trying to pave all these roads. This was no good. Not ready for it. No, and that time we've gone overtime. Yes, we're not doing good things here. Oh, end. And this is still going to be a while. Yes, we can't wait for that. This harbour to finish. The next time we will see a ship standing here. You never know. Thank you so much for watching this, whatever it was, installment something out of something. A lot of the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture, most certainly. Good night.